what we're doing is the most difficult part of diving, and that's dealing with the tanks.
You're welcome.
We've been here since the beginning, starting in 1963. Panama City Beach was a much smaller place, and we were it for hardware and building materials for a while. It's funny to think just how many homes were built by our products. It's a little different today. The beach is different. We're pretty much the same family-owned hardware store. We've expanded to pool services and supplies, and we've also helped start a few home breweries. But it's nice to know that we helped build Panama City Beach into what it is today, and I hope you know that we'll always be there, building its future.
Welcome to the channel. I am Matt the Lizard, your guide in this adventure and exploration. Today, we're going to do something that's a little bit different, something I've enjoyed doing. I've never really filmed. I do have a somewhat of a close video on this topic, but we're actually going to go out and go scuba diving today. I am a certified open water scuba diver. I always dive within my skill level. I always dive with a buddy. I'm waiting for a buddy right now. Remember, stay seated inside the video until it comes to a complete stop. You're going to want to watch this one all the way to the end. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. No, this is not the album cover of a Van Halen album. This is the Diver Down flag, created by Mr. Dockery, not far from here. Internationally recognized, meaning there's a diver in the water. Good safety feature. I'm here at the curve of Thomas Drive. Beautiful Panama City Beach. Kind of hazy today. I'm not sure what the weather is going to be doing. You can see beach access down that way, beach access number 1. We're here at the Panama City Dive Center. Good folks, this is where I got certified. My dive buddy for the day works here part-time, good guy. I haven't asked him if he wants to be on camera yet, but they're good folks. All the dive shops in town are really good folks anyway. But this is just where I go because it's on my way to St. Andrews State Park, which is right down here. One of the Alvin's Island locations, completely gutted down to the beams. Not sure what's happening there. Down that way, just past the flag, is St. Andrews State Park. And down this way, I think it's access 1. And maybe we'll go take a look down there. It's actually access 2. I did a video here probably over a year ago when I started my beach access series. Good playlist to check out if you want to kind of get the vibe of what it's like to be here on the beach as a tourist or even a local. Yeah, beach access 2 straight ahead. Spyglass Drive. We'll see what the water looks like. Is not far from the St. Andrews Bay Channel entrance is where I'll be scuba diving today. A little bit of wave action. Not sure what the flag is today. I'm sure we go down the beach access, we'll see. Beach access 1's down that way. Rip currents. Something's gonna be very topical today because that could possibly be me. Yes, I am not an Olympic swimmer, but at least I know what to do to get out of it. You know, swim sideways to the shore to get out of a rip current. They don't have the, oh yeah, they do. Here's the flags. Double red, water closed to public. Don't even get in. High hazard means knee deep is too deep. Yellow is medium hazard. Green means low hazard, you almost never see that. Purple means dangerous marine life. And I think they update it a couple times a day. Simple system, simple to follow. There you go down here. I am feeling a little bit of rain. Or just wind picking up. Oh no, that's rain. Just gonna go down and see. Don't know if the rain's gonna spoil my plans for the day. Way down there it is a yellow flag currently. And there's the pier at St. Andrews State Park. You can see how close we are. I am gonna head back to the dive shop and the car. See if I meet up with my contact or if he gives up today. Just kind of an update from the last time I filmed over here. which, gosh, might be over 2 years ago. At least over a year ago. That's where the Orange Top Diner was, and there was a vape shop there. Tornado took them out, unfortunately. Sorry for those business owners. We got the pizza place. There's a Newbies on the curve is still there. And I don't know, you might see some development in here. We're right down the street from Schooners. They just opened up today. We'll go inside and check them out. Are you getting nitrox?
I always dive nitrox.
Okay. I'm not though. Yeah, because I don't know anything about all that. Okay.
My 55th birthday I dove there because I do Stingray City and it's 14 feet deep. So I wasn't going to pay for nitrox.
Yeah.
But I always dive nitrox out.
I like that sound.
That's an 80.
This one feels empty.
Well, we'll check it for you.
So full.
Yes. You want to analyze it?
No, no, is it?
It's 32.
Oh, if you want to.
No.
Yeah. For your own edification, yeah, I'm liable to do that. But
No, it's actually marked as 28.8.
okay, well, I've got 33 in mine. It'll mix up to about 30, 31. Okay.
Part of the reason I use it is that it does not have a replaceable battery. It charges through the case, so you don't have to ever open it up.
Okay.
I also like it because it's big enough that I can see it. These things don't work real good underwater.
Yeah, sure.
It comes two different ways. It either comes that you can get a transmitter, so it's hoseless, and it'll give you tank information, just lessening some of your equipment, or it comes on a hose, and it's the same size, and it just would come down where your gauges normally go.
Okay.
That's what I use. Me personally, I don't need to have a $500,000 dive watch that I'm going to bang around and beat up.
Exactly.
And I use that strictly just for diving.
Okay.
And I know I can see it.
Does it mount on your wrist? Or?
It'll mount on your wrist, or they
Okay.
make an attachment that you can put it on like a QD fitting
I like
on your
that better.
BC.
I like that better. Okay. Who
Like
makes
I
it?
said, at least that one I can see. Some of these, I just can't see them.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, cool. We tried to time things so that the tide would cooperate. I'm sure once we get down to the beach, we're going to take a look at the situation and see how it looks. All right. The amateur strategy struck. My tank and my BC tipped over and it broke off one of my air hoses. Luckily, I had a spare one with me. And after all the finagling and everything, we are good to go. We're headed to the beach. Got to carry all the gear. This is the walkway we're going to go down. Hopefully these mats are going all the way down there. Make life a lot easier because I do have about 60 pounds of gear all told. And everyone else here is wearing skins. The water temperature is about 82 degrees Fahrenheit, which easy conversion, that's about 28 Celsius. Dive plan was for today.
Our dive plan for today is to go out there, turn away and see what's in the rocks, and see what's a good time to turn around. We'll turn around and go that way, and we might get out and go get on the beach side.
Got it.
All of my time, help us so.
Excellent. Here I am all geared up, ready to go. Sorry, I got a really bad leg cramp. I got a leg cramp. I'm sorry. waves crashing are really loud.
Yeah, they are.
Well, thank you, Russell. That was awesome.
Well, it could have been a lot better, but you know, it could have been a lot worse.
Well, you got substandard equipment and a substandard dive partner. So. All right, you made it to the point in the video where it's time for the hidden lizard. You know I'm at St. Andrews State Park. Let's see if you can figure out where this is. Pretty good clue. Anyone who's local or frequent visitor to the park will know exactly where this is. So, I think we're gonna find a good spot over here. Oh, I think that's perfect right there. There you go, free lizard, first one to find it. This is true Spanish Heritage Florida. In other words, it's in the same condition as when the Spaniards came here first. I noticed recently they made the roads one way and they put a multi-use path in there, which makes sense. Bikes, scooters, kids on roller skates, walking. But I will say it is a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit through parts of it. And I'm pretty sure they enforce it. There's the camp store and the campground overflow parking. Most of the docks are down there. And we're headed back out. You can see all these people enjoying the bike trail. Oh, and it's actually 25 through here. So you got a 2-lane road and then the bike path or multi-use trail on the side. All the comforts of home. And down that way is how we started our journey in the park. Now, of course, there are several signs saying not to feed the wildlife, but this is like a little turnout overlook at the entrance to the park. And I have not fed them, but I have seen deer here. So if you ever come to Panama City Beach, you stop at this little overlook. There is no parking right where I'm at. I'm just sort of standing. But you can come here and see deer on occasion. Well, there you have it, and there it is. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that. As always, I do appreciate everyone watching my videos. This was so much fun. I've been certified for years. But I don't get to go out and go dive often enough. So luckily the person I went with, they were super helpful, very patient with me. I had a couple of equipment issues and a couple of procedural issues. We got that all sorted out. I'm hoping the video turns out really good. Visibility was not the best, but you probably can see some fish there. You'll see why they call it the Emerald Coast. Our water is very nice and green underwater. Beautiful. Saw some beautiful creatures, and I'm tired and hungry. I feel like I could eat a whole pineapple. That's always been my go-to after diving. Scuba diving, you know, if it's something you think you can do, I highly recommend it. You know, even if you do like a resort dive or something like that on a vacation, a cruise ship, something like this. But just make sure you don't go diving unless you are certified. And always have a dive buddy and dive within your skill level. Do everything within your skill level, and your life will be okay for most time. All right, well, I have merch. I don't have my shirt on because I don't want to get it all full of salt water. But I've got the Matt the Lizard Beach Access Conserve parody t-shirts. I still got a few of those left. Probably gonna discontinue those by the end of the year. We'll see, I'm not sure. I probably need to get another one for myself, another color. I'm really looking at the hoodies. I want a hoodie. I should have one, right? Don't I deserve it? All right, and also I do cameos, personalized video for you or for your business. Very affordable. And if you look down below, you'll see a join button for membership in the channel here in YouTube, not required. If you do, you get some extra perks for that, but just watching it is good enough for me, and I do appreciate that. So if you enjoyed what you saw here today, press the like button down below. If you want to see more of my content like this, hit hit the subscribe button. And if you want to find out when I upload a new video, push the notification bell. Doing any of those things and all of those things helps the algorithm for YouTube. Don't you know I'm YouTubing? Doing any and all of those things helps the algorithm, so I do appreciate it. And you can always share my content if you find something interesting. Check out my playlist if you want to see something that is grouped by theme. My beach access one is probably definitely my most popular one. But one of my most popular videos is a spooky haunted house. So you never know. Never know what people are going to like. But I do appreciate everyone interacting with the channel. I try to respond to any and all comments. So thank you. Remember, that's you, are important. And the world needs more people like you. Matt the Lizard, out.